Hi yogis, Cole Chance, Yoga TX. A couple things I want to remind you of is to subscribe to Yoga TX on YouTube. Get my videos every Tuesday, Jen's videos every Thursday, and then we also have videos coming out every Wednesday. And I'm also going to do a newsletter. This will be a new venture of mine, and you can sign up for that on yogatx.org. And there's a little spot for a newsletter, and we can get to know each other a little bit better. Let's open up the neck and the shoulders. What do you say? I'm sitting differently. I'm normally sitting in Sukhasana and cross-legged. So this is a different way to sit. I'm actually sitting on top of a block. You can sit on a block, you can sit on a bolster, on a pillow, or you can, if your hips get all the way to the floor. But you can sit cross-legged. I'm just switching it up. Your prerogative. So we're gonna just kind of open up the neck and the shoulders, kind of rhomboid area, just constant nagging. It seems like they're always angry. So let's just start with the hands on the thighs. Roll the shoulders back. So let's just do some shoulder rolls to start. So bringing them forward, rolling them back. If you want, you can pick your arms up. And then kind of start to move your body as well. So when you move your shoulder blades forward, round your back, pull the belly back. And then when you roll your shoulders back, bring your heart and your belly forward. Just kind of getting some opposite movement here. Might feel kind of weird, like patting your belly, rubbing your head. Good. And let's just start to twist side to side. You can kind of bring your hands, let them kind of hit the side of your body here. So a lot of this we're just needing the spinal rotation, needing the spine movement, because we like to sit like this. We don't know that we do it, but everything we do all day, texting, driving, holding a baby, computer, writing, it tends to be like this. I'm exaggerating it, but it tends to be like this. So any way that you don't normally move, you need to move. Good, so just getting some movement. And inhale up. And exhale, let's twist. Lifting and rise out of the hips and twist. And one more time. Hands come up and twisting to the left. Lifting, twisting. One more time. Good. Come to center. Let's bring our hands out in front of us. So we're reaching out in front of us, but then also draw the shoulders back. Can you see the difference there? So I can be reaching, and then again, I'm kind of creating that posture. So I'm reaching out, but then I'm locking the shoulder blades back and away from the ear, so I have space here. All right, so we're gonna inhale and exhale, pull back with the right arm. Like you're shooting a bow, but you're looking the wrong way. And then inhale. Keep going. And I'm sorry, I was saying that wrong. Let's inhale when we pull back. Inhale, pull back. And keep going. Breathing. Kind of feel your shoulders start to light up, huh? And bring the arms down and kind of shake them out. And then hands up. And then exhale, let's cactus the arms. So wide. You can feel this really in the pec here. So think about bringing your elbows back as if you're gonna touch them together. And then inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. One more time. And inhale up. Bring the hands down. Again, shake the shoulders out. Kind of really warms up the shoulders. Let's just take the fist. Let's do a little self-massage here, a little self-beating. Just take your fist and run it up and down the shoulder. You can even get into your trap a little bit right here. So the vibration is really good to kind of bring some blood. I'm also a massage therapist. Did you know that? I have more skills than just this, but. Let's go to the other side. You can even get to the neck a little bit, but let's go to the other side. I think I have a knot right there. If you aren't getting massage, you should. That's what all us massage therapists say. But really, it's wonderful. Really supports your practice as well, keeping your body open. All right. Let's take our hands to the side here. Tilt the head over to the left. Tilt the head to the right. Take the left hand down and push it away. And this is a big stretch. If you're doing it with me, then you agree. If you're watching it, just watching, then it doesn't look like I'm doing much, but. Okay, so there's a couple different things you can do from here. You can start to move the arm around. You can kind of just swing it. Or you can reach out. It all is hitting different little parts of the neck. There's a lot going on here. You can twist. And twisting the palm. So this is open to your own artistic interpretation. And you can also turn the head. You can turn it up. So just move around. Enjoy the organic movement of it. And when you find a spot that's like really feels like a source, like a hot spot or a source of a lot of tension, stay and breathe. So when you find yourself in tension, a point of stress, we normally tend to hold our breath, which causes the body to go into fight or flight. It's like, we're stressed. So when you find that tension, your job is to breathe even deeper and not just breathe, but really breathe into that. You probably hear yogis say that a lot, but the reason why we say that is because it sends signals to the nervous system that it's okay, relax. So it's sending signals to chill out, please. But what our pattern is that we create is whenever we feel tension, we just, or hold our breath. So it's actually creating more. And go ahead. Come back up and you can kind of roll that shoulder out if you'd like to, roll the head. And we'll do the other side. So you can spend quite a while doing this. You can do this at your desk. You can do this in a business suit. I mean, this is a good move to take with you. Good. So just kind of start here. And maybe this is enough right here. But then go ahead and start to make some movements. So I've been a lot of places in the last 8 months. I've lots of places. But I was going to just tell a little bit about China. China was wonderful and so foreign. And yeah, really, it was a really incredible experience. But one thing that I thought was so cool is that every morning you'd wake up, and where I was staying at some friends, they had this balcony over a park, and every morning you would see just dozens of people out doing Tai Chi or yoga and different exercises. And all throughout the day, like there's always squares, people would be dancing, just a lot of movement-based things. It was just really fascinating that it's just really entrenched in that culture. It's really beautiful. I saw some guys like walking around the park with acupuncture needles sticking out of their head. Yeah, they're into health. But it was really cool. It was a wonderful, wonderful trip. We have a couple more seconds over here. But imagine if that was part of your culture, if you're raised like that. I love seeing like young people, you know, being in movement activities and doing yoga. It's very important, and it's becoming more so in our culture, so that's wonderful. It's wonderful. Share this with your friends, and then we'll bring some more people into it. So go ahead and come back to center. You can shake everything out, kind of roll here. And let's cross the right arm over the body. Pull the arm in and breathe. One more time. And then release. And kind of shake the arms here. Let's do the other side. So left arm in front and pull the right arm back. And let go. So we'll do one more move here, and we can add the legs. You don't have to add the legs, but we may as well not leave them out. So if we want to do the legs, what we're going to do is we're going to place one knee. So I'm using my left knee, and I'm putting one knee forward. And I'm going to put this other leg, and I'm going to put this knee on top of this knee. So I'm going to lift my hips up. Now, if you had a bolster or a pillow or a block, you can sit back on that, and that's not too bad. If you want a little bit more, then you can sit all the way down, and that really gets into the hips. Your knees may be more like this, or it doesn't matter, but the knees are going towards stacking on top of one another. So that's what you're going after, but it doesn't have to be like that. But okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to twist our arms up too. So let's take our left arm on top, right arm on bottom. So it's going to be the opposite, and we'll twist here. This is Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So let's round the back. It's kind of hard to round when the legs are twisted just because of the tension, but it's good tension. And then inhale, we'll lift up, arch the back, belly forward, and then exhale, fold. And inhale up. So this really gets into the traps, into the rhomboids. And now, if it's available to you, you can start to maybe come forward. And maybe you come forward here. Either one. The stretching those muscles. So this is like a full body stretch, all in one. Multitasking. And start to come up. And we'll unwind the arms. And this time leave the right arm up, bring the left arm down. And we're going to attempt to connect But it can just be one arm behind and both arms behind here. So it could look like this, or maybe you could connect. I can kind of touch fingertips. Wherever you are, we're not wanting to be crouched over. So if you can touch your fingers but you're crouched over, maybe let your fingertips go so you can open up. And you can kind of move your head back into your arm. Kind of push the arm back. And breathe. Really good for the shoulders. My poor mama has had frozen shoulder for a while. This is a good stretch for you. I hope you're watching. And go ahead and release. Now we'll switch sides. So I'm just going to lean back, bring the legs up, cross them over, and then come back in. And I have to lift my hips up to get into it. And bringing one knee over the other. Ooh, it's tighter on this side. Breathing into it. And this time we'll have the right arm over, left arm under. Palms can touch, your back palms can touch. Just take 3 rounds of the cat-cow here. So inhale up. And exhale down. Really round when you come down to stretch in there. And again, all of this can be done just sitting cross-legged. You don't have to do the legs if you're not feeling it today. And exhale, go ahead and come down and stay. So you can relax the elbows here. You can hook over the front of the knees. Just stay for 3 rounds of breath. You can do anything for 3 rounds of breath. And go ahead and come up, open up. This time we'll leave the left arm up, right arm down. So these should be different on both sides. Yeah, quite a bit different on this side. But wherever you are, make sure that you're just keeping integrity in your heart space and leaning back your head back a little bit to get a little extra stretch in the top arm. And go ahead and come out of that. We can rock back again. And let's just come into Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together. And that feels nice. So you can grab at the ankles here, pulling the chest forward. And we'll just kind of start to rock the body forward. Wherever you are, I want you to release your neck. If you do have a block, you can also use your hands, or you can use your fist to be able to release the head. If you use a block, and you can go like this. So just let everything relax. You can also do this. Lots of options. Slowly come up and go ahead and cross the legs again. We'll just come back to center. I'm just going to take some final neck rolls. So I'm going counterclockwise. You can go whichever way you like to begin. We're just going to take 3 to each side. And then reverse. Getting some final cricks and cracks out. And also noticing if you feel like you have more range of motion than you did in the beginning. Hopefully you do. And coming back to center and just take a few shoulder rolls. Now sit tall, close your eyes, and I want you to map this posture. It's hard to get into a habit of retaining this posture whenever we're always habitually going back to doing the things that tend for us to roll our shoulders in. But go ahead and try to feel this. Actually move your bum back a little bit so your pelvis is tilted forward. It creates that more of the natural curve in your spine because we want that curve in the low back and the lumbar. And shine the heart forward. The ribs aren't like splayed out. It's not an overstatement, but the ribs are kind of together, but the heart is open. Shoulder blades, the shoulders are back, shoulder blades going down the back. You give one more roll. And then again, see what it feels like to move the chin back just like a half an inch. And see if everything feels stacked. Let's breathe in 3 times into this and see if you can kind of imprint. Let's inhale. And release. In. And last time in. And bring your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for practicing today, getting on your mat, and sharing your practice with me. So happy to be a part of it. From all of us at Yoga TX, namaste. Inhale and rise. I'll place my hands right here. So we'll just take a moment right here to feel everything going on. Again, you can be pulling back on your right hip to keep your pelvis straight. So let's inhale, hands up.